Well, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Me and Gregory, it was hard to drag him out here, but me and Gregory got a box of lures from Tin Man Magnet Fishing, and I'll put his link down in the description. He goes around all our local lakes and uses the magnet and finds and sees what he finds and things like that. He found a mushroom. Uh, Anchor over at Pratt Lake a week or so, 2 weeks ago, something like that. But now he makes magnet fishing videos. But he's been just about every dock that I've been fishing at in my area, Marion or Pratt, or he's been a few other places. And then he's been places where I didn't even know had a lake. So Greensburg over there's a lake over by there that he said he was over at. So we started Googling and looking at maps and stuff. Well, I think we might have found some new fishing spots that I can get to with my wheelchair. So that's great. But anyways, he's got us a box of stuff that he got off the bottom of the lake. So, and Gregory's going to start digging stuff out. But, we're going to show some things. But we got to be, with this one, we got to kind of, this is a fishing lure, and my hands are in the proper place for this fishing lure. But this is a fishing lure. So, we got somebody, we're going to give that one to Jason. So, but yeah, this is all stuff that he pulled off the docks and things. So if you've been at any lakes in Kansas and you lost these lures, I appreciate the donation to Tin Man finding them, and then a donation to Double Hook Angling. So, we're going to get our fish on with some of these lures. Check that out. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Some of these baits might be expensive and some not, but what else did you get in there, Gregory? And some, what? That's all right. Here's some more spinners. We're just going to start digging stuff out and showing you what all is in there. Now, there's another spinner. Here, you show them, Gregory. You hold them up. They can see them here. We'll bring our jack stand camera pod here closer into Mr. Gregory and start wiggling around and making y'all sick. So Gregory's just start pulling them out here. What? Well, you can, buffalo jig. What are you doing there? You slow down. Be careful. Don't be hurting your fingers. There you go. Nice crank. Well, show them. Don't show me. You can show them. So there's a good crankbait here. I'll put it up closer. You dig out the next one. He's getting all the, looks like he's trying to get all the night. Here, let's do it like this. Let's show him like this. This will speed things up. Or here, take that off. Unhook this. Unhook it here. Oh, there you go. So, here's some lures. This will speed stuff up. And some dingle bells. A lipless crank. A little lipped crank, little kind of square bill, little rounded off square bill. We'll go through. I dropped a little swim jig. Here's another. There's some pretty good lures in here. Well, I am very thankful that Tin Man and I, we got he's a very gracious man giving us all this stuff, but he doesn't fish, so makes me want to go get me a magnet and start magnet fishing at places. And he told me what to go get too, so may just have to do that. I'm going to have to put some new skirts on some of these, but man, those will clean up nice. That thing ain't got no chips except for right there on the nose. What else is in there, Gregory? Keep it digging. Oh, looky there. You see that? Old maps. See that? Old maps. Yep. Well, that's something kind of different. I haven't seen a lure like that. Check that out. Got some reflective in that little ball. Doesn't make no noise or nothing. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a little Cleo in the skirt. Right there. Clean that up a little bit. That's a $4 lure. Some of these are pretty, like this one looks like a little nicer quality. The hook's still good. There's just a touch of rust starting, but you can sharpen that hook up and catch you a bass on that. Look at here. Look at there. That's a walleye and a wiper getter right there. Boy, I tell you what. Old Tin Man hooked us up. Now that one probably could use a new paint job. I'll bet you some of these could be stripped down and cleaned up. I know a guy I'm going to get a hold of Ugly Dog and see if these are something that can be cleaned up. They can be cleaned up enough that you could repaint them and finish them off. Somebody might as well do something with them. Might be more effort cleaning them up than that. See, like that one's got a lot of moss on it. But, ouch! The hook is rusty enough that I'll probably need a tetanus shot now. You can probably get that to clean off of there. Yeah, you can. That'd be a good lure. Needs new hooks, though. Now, this little Clio, it's pretty tarnished, but you put a new hook on it, too. The hook on it's still sharp, it's just rusty. What else you got in there? Yeah, look at there's a nice spinner. All right, get past some of them spinners. Here, get some of these bud blades out here. Gregory, you're trying to untangle too much. Look, there's another spoon. Here's a couple more buzz blades. A lipless rattle trap. This one says Super Spot is what that lipless was. A circle hook and some other junk. One of Gregory's favorite little spinners. These little minnow spinners. Those are one of Gregory's favorite. It needs a. That hook is still good, and it don't have very much rust on there, but it needs some new tail time on it. Yeah, put those in there. Some swimmy jigs. They can see what you got. Just hold it up. Oh, there. And now this looks like a lure that I lost. So I had some blade baits like that, but the only reason why I say it's not mine is because it has a swivel on it, and I don't use swivels. That one been sitting in the mud for a minute. It's like full. It's a true spoon. It's a spoonful of mud. And then these things are like $6, $7. Got a hook on each end. That dude's still good. There's no rust on it. That was just lost recently. Spinner, frog. But look at this. Here's what I think. Okay, so everybody in the catfish community, we all know that you use bails when you're fishing. You know, a lot of people do. Well, when you go to, there's a fish on there and you go to jerks, these bails usually go flying. Well, Tin Man found them all. So if you're fishing in my area in south central Kansas and you lost some bails, well, we probably got them. Put them up there. And then we got some, look at like, how many pairs of clippers are in there? People dropping their clippers off the docks. You know, them are still good. And these ones are going to go in my truck. Matter of fact, I'm going to take these ones. See, it's got a nice lanyard on there and everything. Here, you can have those ones because these are big. And look, it's got a hook remover. You got a hook remover on that one, and then it's got a little knife. You're not going to chop much with it, but I'm sure you can work that through a piece of bait. And then it's got a little Clio. Right there's a little Clio. Those are one of the best spoons that there is, a little Clio. Yeah. Well, say something. Talk to these people. One of these days, you're going to have to talk to people. You have to say something in front of the camera. You're going to just have to talk in front of somebody. Okay, so there's another pair of Jingle Bells, a dyed bait. There's a Castmaster that is like, that thing's been on the bottom of the lake for a minute. We're dropping bells and there's a Daredevil. Oh, maybe, is it? Got a blade on it. Nope, it's a Ebco. So not a Daredevil, it's an Ebco. Not as good as a Daredevil, but works in the same way. And it may be as good as a Daredevil, just depends on who's using it, I suppose. Oh, that's cool. A little Helgermite spoon. Little Helgermite blade or, spoon bait. I'm assuming since it's curved, it's a spoon bait. What else you got in there? A little inline spinner where the blade goes through. There's no mechanical D-ring or nothing. And some more blade baits. Some more Castmasters. Or knockoff Castmasters. That one's a Castmaster. It says Castmaster on it. Whoops, I dropped one. What's that? You like that one? That one, I don't know how you put a new hook on it. Oh, I guess you can. It's got a ring. Unhook it from your finger. Hey, I was trying to catch me and Gregory. But there you go. Well, upside down. Turn around. Yeah, you like my pinky nail? That was for that pinky nail shot was for Miss Pontoon Jody. So there you go. What else is in there? Another. That one's been in the water while the hooks are gone. All the stainless hardwell's still there. Put some hooks back on that one. Well, you made out with a lot of baits, didn't you? Oh, look at there. I want that one. Yeah, I want that one. You want that one? You have to put a new hook on it. If you don't want that one, I want that one. We got to decide who's getting what. How about you can have everything and I'll take this one? Now we're gonna have to put some hooks on, and most of this stuff's gonna go in Gregory's box. Actually, probably 99%. This time of year I'm using my jigs. I'm after my jigs, but some of these baits will work really well. Yep, there's another little Cleo. Man, there's like $40 worth of little Cleos in here. All right, guys. So, like the rest is just some weights and a couple rubber baits and a bobber and another little Cleo down in there and some jingle bells. So, but Tin Man, you got the hook up on these baits, guy. You can have that little Cleo, anyways. This is what I want. I want these fingernail clippers. These are good clippers. They're the same style. They got the little thing to clean the paint and stuff out your eye, which it doesn't really work well. Or you could tie a nail knot with that thing too, probably. But anyways, y'all be blessed. We appreciate you watching. We know this was kind of a long video of just looking at a bunch of lures that were picked up off the bottom of the lake by our friend Tin Man Magnet Fishing. So, hey, I appreciate y'all watching. I got to get back to making these rod holders. Y'all be blessed and take care. We'll see you later. Go tie something.